Hey guys, I had a video request comment on one of my videos about my Chevy Colorado's light setup, and it was asking how I mounted my little surface mount strobes into my back window. So pretty much all I did is I went to Lowe's and I bought L brackets, and I used the provided bolt, and then I used shooter screws into the plastic on the inside of my truck, and that put it flush into the back window. So I'll show you where it was. I've since pulled them out and been changing my light setup since the video was made. So pretty much all I did, you can see where the hole was. So I just pulled this out to the side. You've got your light. So we will flip it. And that's how it was mounted. So you can see it sat flush right there, and then it sat almost touching the rear window. It was about ½ an inch back from the rear window. That's pretty much all it was. It was just 2 screws that went in, and you don't want to use super long screws, because the plastic piece, there's a gap, and then there's the side of your truck. So if you use a really long screw, you don't want to shoot all the way through and then pop out the side of your truck. So the screw I used was probably about ½ inch, because this whole plastic piece is removable, but I didn't feel like removing it to mount this. So I just flipped my seat down and used a drill and just drilled right into the plastic here. And then my SpeedTech Lights traffic advisor, all it is it came with these brackets. You put the brackets on, and I had to angle them a little bit to match the angle of my headliner. And then you pull the headliner down, and I angled this and then fed it up into the headliner, so the bracket runs about like that. So from right here down, the bracket runs, and then for extra security, it just so happened that the top of my seat, when I flip the seat back in after folding it down, it puts pressure on the bottom, so you've got force from the top holding it up and then force from the bottom holding it in place. So it's not going anywhere no matter which direction you pull it. And then, since we're talking about mounting, I switched out the side lights too for my side windows, and pretty much all I did was I just took flat brackets and did the same thing. So I drilled into the plastic, and then the light is mounted as such. And when you close the door on this side, the door is closed, it sits probably about 1.5 inches back from the window. And there was a little bit of flashback, so then I had to take tape and kind of make a shroud around these, because these are, I switched out from TIR lenses to linear lenses, and they work a lot better as far as viewing from outside the truck. The only downside was I had to modify it with electrical tape just to control some of the flashback. But now that the flashback's controlled, it works great. It's perfect. So that's pretty much how I mounted the lights in my back window, and then the lights in my side windows. So any other questions, shoot a comment on either this video or the video linked in the description, which is the big overview of my truck. I have since changed some things. That overview was made last year in 2016. It's now February, almost February of 2017. So once I finish everything, hopefully by this summer, I will make a brand new video and show you the complete product. I plan on putting a roof rack and then switching out my antennas and mounting them on the roof rack. But that's a little ways down the road. So thank you guys for watching. Again, any questions, comments, I appreciate them. I've got a lot of feedback from people, and it's really influenced some of the decisions that I'm making and some of the products that I'm choosing. So thank you guys, stay safe out there,